What's going on, everybody? It's Saul Sunforge here for Dungeons and Taverns. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. I'm using the mic audio from the Logitech Brio instead of my Yeti. We're getting ready to move. I'm sorry, I haven't had a video up for several months for you guys. I've just been packing up things and figuring out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to live, and things like that. So I just wanted to give you a quick update, let you know I'm okay. Everything's fine with me. I'm still alive and somewhat well. So Jamie and Callie are gonna go live with our one of our mutual friends, Molly. She's an Army veteran friend, and she has young kids, and they all get along with Callie, and so she'll be doing her schooling, and I'll be going over there to visit her and things like that. It's just a bunch of girls though, so I'll be living out of the car. Um, I anticipated this future, but so I don't know exactly how long I'll be living out of the car. Until I can find a first month's rent, last month's rent, security deposit, all that. So plus the gas fees and whatever, because I'll be dashing my ass off. I imagine maybe 2 months. Going to Planet Fitness and bathing up there, things like that. I'm sure I'll be doing that. I see that in my future. But before I went completely incognito, and you just didn't hear from me again for potentially another few months, I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And so we got evicted. Um, it wasn't fair. And I'll give you, I'll try to go over the situation quickly, so it doesn't take forever. But it's a pretty big situation, so you gotta bear with me. But it started, when we got these new people coming in to purchase our apartment complex, and they're from out of state or something like that, and Missouri, I think, and they come in for a yearly inspection, just like the other folks did. And one of the first things that this lady said to me, the complex manager, one of the first things she said is, you guys have been here for so long. At that point it was like 10 years. So she's like, you guys have been here for a decade, and so we're not looking to kick you out. Which I thought was strange, because when you go to, when you're not going to do something to somebody by default, you don't have to announce it. As my daughter's Frozen toys going off. Sorry about that. Disney, don't sue me, please. Let it go. Uh, let your lawsuit go. I don't have anything anymore. Leave me alone. No. So anyway, uh, where was I? But yeah, so they said that they weren't gonna be evicting us, and that's not something you normally would have to say by default. Like, you don't walk into a store and as soon as you walk into the store, just randomly announce, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal anything." Like, it's already assumed that you're not going to steal something. You don't have to walk into the store and say you're not going to do it, right? Um, that's my thinking of it. So I started getting a little bit suspicious of this lady, and I started recording all of our interactions, right? Which she did not like. She did not like it one bit. She considered it to be, like offensive, like an aggressive action, and she was gonna put a no trespass against me, all because I recorded her, because she lied a lot and she gaslights a lot. For instance, when she came in to do our first inspection, the one where she said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to evict you," out of nowhere. Uh, you know, she was saying the reason that our apartment is, 94, 96 degrees, even in the wintertime, even with no heat on for ourselves whatsoever, everybody else's heat is just, pounding through the heater, and it heats our place up whether we wanted to or not. And so she was trying to say, Oh, well, there's nothing we can do about it. It's not our fault. It's your guys' fault for owning things. Because the things that you own aren't all in the center of your apartment. Like you have things that are near the vents, and so it's trapping the heat in. And that's what she was trying to say, which I thought was kind of all right. So anyway, so and then there was different things with like late fees. There was as long as we paid the rent on the 5th by midnight, uh, there was never a problem. But then one month, all of a sudden, you know, we because we didn't pay by the 5th by 5 p.m., then we got a late fee. It never happened any months before that, and it never happened any month after that because there was one month after that we got it in after 5, like just after 5. Um, and so they kept trying to charge this late fee. Well, they waived it or whatever, right? But they still, or we paid it. Wait, we paid it, but they never cleared it off the books, and so they kept saying we owed it, even though we paid it. That's what happened, and so like for 5 or 6 months, and so it's still on the books. So when they're evicting us, they have something to report, but we've already paid the damn thing back in September or so. So we're getting out of here. We're getting kicked out. They're trying to say that it's not because they're trying to raise the rent for the next tenant, but they have the apartment up for rent on their website, and we got a screenshot of it, and it's like $300 more a month than we're paying now, and so they are actually trying to kick us out in order to raise the rent for the next tenant. Uh, the whole time they stated they weren't, and that's why they wanted to kick me out for and put no trespassing because they were offended that I called it correctly on the dot exactly because I have a lot of experience with renting. Being when I'm a Navy vet, and when I was in the Navy, I moved like 11 times, I think, or so, just during that time period alone. And that's a very small time period considerably compared to the rest of my life. So I moved quite a bit. And I've dealt with quite a bit of lawyers, or quite a bit, well, lawyers too, but quite a bit of landlords. And so I know how a lot of them operate, a lot of the janky ones especially. And so we're moving, we're getting out of here. Jamie and Callie are moving in with Molly. I'll be living out of the Honda, the 2019 Honda. My back brakes and rotors are shot. They're done. We got new front ones because the rotors actually cracked and fell off. It was like $480 or something at Midas, and or was it Monroe Midas, one of those places. And so I still got to get the back ones done. Got to get an oil change. Uh, just a lot of things while I'm dashing slash living out of the car. So I won't be here for a bit, uh, but I plan on coming back. And well, I will come back. I don't plan on coming back. I will come back. I don't know how long it's going to be though, unfortunately. Um, but I have a lot of videos in the hole, in the tank, for you to watch and enjoy. And I'll be looking forward to returning. The whole time I've been gone, I've been thinking about you guys, and I just with everything that's been going on over here, because I haven't can't even say half of it. Uh, it's just I wanted to let you guys know that everything's okay. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I love and appreciate you. Hopefully you had yourselves a wonderful Christmas. You got to eat with your friends and your family. Um, have yourselves a great day. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting everything disconnected and move it to the storage unit. So I'll see you guys later. Have a happy new year. Um, look forward to seeing you and looking forward to a lot of good quality products, quality videos for you to watch. And hopefully I get to work on Resnium and get everything situated there. And I feel like I was just so excited about that project. I announced it entirely too early, and that's my bad. But God, I just, I love when I have a creative passion, and I just, love sharing it with you all. Because even if I haven't talked to you or whatever, I consider you all my friends. You check up on me and you check up on the channel, and hopefully to some degree you enjoy what I put out. So in the future, we'll be putting out more videos for your enjoyment, and hopefully get you guys a game out there, and getting you guys to play in some of the games that I host. Also, I have a semi-active Discord, and some of my regulars for my campaign are on it, and the links are provided in the About Me section below the video. So, it's all Sun Forge signing out. Have a Merry Christmas. Well, it already passed, but have a Happy New Year. I love and appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Oh, Callie said Merry Christmas too. Aren't you sweet, baby? See ya.